ist, meinst du, oder?
Sonst kann ich nicht einfach machen, wieder auf, da ist wurscht, wie man das Plataforma. Schön langsam machen, dass man es genau sieht. Schnell zufrieden, sehr gut. Das gefällt mir.
Machen wir. Arriving to the ramp in a car perfectly suited for a queen, or shall I say a king in this instance. Formerly owned by Elvis Presley himself, look at this gorgeous 1957 BMW 507 Roadster, brought all the way over by the BMW Museum from Munich, Germany. Welcome, Sandra.
So we are here at the Laguna racetrack on a very special occasion since BMW celebrates its 100th anniversary. And coincidentally, we were able to show here one car that has really a fantastic history, which is the car that was formerly owned by Elvis Presley. And tonight we present this car for the first time to the public. So we are here at the Laguna racetrack on a very special occasion since BMW celebrates its 100th anniversary. And coincidentally, we were able to show here one car that has really a fantastic history, which is the car that was formerly owned by Elvis Presley. And tonight we present this car for the first time to the public.
So I think people can see everything, they can get around, there's no restrictions. We try and bring the best cars and drivers from all over the world, and they're also very accessible. And we're lucky to have this very beautiful setting, and it's an unusual place to see great cars. And I think, certainly for 3 days of the year, Goodwood becomes the greatest car collection in the world. So Goodwood and BMW have a very close relationship. Indeed, BMW have been involved with the Festival Speed since about '95. So it's been a very loyal and strong relationship. And of course, Rolls-Royce is based here at Goodwood and right here on the estate. So the headquarters of Rolls-Royce is here. So we have a very strong relationship, and we're very honoured to be celebrating the anniversary of the centenary in such a big way and playing such a big part in it. We love the sculpture this year. I mean, each year we try and obviously do something really sensational and exciting. I think this represents the BMW brand really well, and to see the BT52 and the Le Mans car up there and the Mille Miglia 328 as well is pretty special.
It's a fantastic emotion because it's 33 years ago when I drove the last time, so to rejoin a car that I won a Grand Prix and we had a fantastic season with Nelson is really a feeling that I wanted to have. I was waiting for this moment. The car is still a nice car to drive. Of course, you have to be a little bit careful because we know that we have a lot of power with the turbocharger, and especially in this condition that is quite slippery and the road is very narrow, it's better to check everything with a little bit of time. But I like it very much really, and I like to be here in Goodwood because it's a fantastic place to be with all friends, and the atmosphere is really fantastic. It's one of my winning cars. So especially when you have a Grand Prix in your pocket with a car, you always remember with a special feeling. Probably this is not just a revival or a festival. This is a real Grand Prix because there was a lot of people and a lot of cars, and of course here is the best place you can come and see all the cars of the world and all the drivers, the old drivers and even the drivers, the current drivers, because there are also the Formula One cars that they are racing now. And since then I came, this is I think the 6th time, and the atmosphere is always fantastic, and the warmness that the Lord March give to all of us is fantastic, so I like this place really a lot.
It's fantastic. The entire thing, the day I'm leaving, being here at the Festival of Speed of Goodwood, it's fantastic because for many reasons. The fact that there's so many fans here to celebrate what we're doing. I am a fan myself. I wouldn't have become what I did if I wasn't passionate for the activity. And being finally here in person is something really special. I didn't think so many people would come and enjoy the day here and check the cars, and I didn't think myself you could see so many magnificent machines all together in a single paddock, which is, I mean, it strikes me. It's amazing, and I wish actually I could be a normal guy able to walk around and just enjoy what's available to watch, because of course, again, it's a great privilege of getting stopped by everyone to, you know, to say a few things, to sign an autograph or to pose for a selfie. But, you know, being Alex Zanardi, you don't get to watch much.
It's fantastic to drive again the M3, a car which I like very much, and I did so many races for many years around the world and won a lot of races. Of course, the atmosphere, the amount of people, the cars and motorbikes, all what you can see here. There is a lot of motorsport history in these events at Goodwood. It's unbelievable the amount of people which are around and how many fans and how many pictures they bring with them, and a lot of signatures all the time.
Yeah, it's not the first time. Many times I received an invitation to be here, but unfortunately I was not able to come. And this year I make the best to be here for the 100 years of BMW, and I have to say that now I want to come every year.
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias. Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.
be with Jaguar. I wasn't too sure whether I could make that happen or not, and you know I did, and really, you know, for them to give me the opportunity is absolutely fantastic, and you know I'll give it everything I've got. I've been around now for quite a long time. I'm getting so in motorsport terms, you've been racing from you're very young, so you know you gain a lot of experience. I've raced at high level in a lot of different championships. I've driven lots of different cars. I've been a Formula 1 test driver. I've driven DTM, IndyCar. So in terms of race experience, and I have a lot. I do World Endurance Championship this year. I've done Le Mans. So you know, it's just bringing everything that you've learned over the last 10 years as a professional. So it's the only electric championship in the world. So yes, there's lots of hybrid systems and things like that, but this is purely electric, which allows it to do everything you just mentioned, go downtown, you know, just, you don't have to worry about emissions, there's nothing like that. So other than just the technology, it's a great way to bring people to your brand and motor racing, but it also happens to be an incredibly competitive championship. I think the car looks fantastic, especially with, you know, the brands, Jaguar, Panasonic. They're actually brands I've been a fan of since I was a kid, and I can honestly say that. And you know, to see the car in its race livery is fantastic. I think it's the best looking car quite easily. It is actually a dream come true to be part of Panasonic Jaguar Racing. I can honestly say that, it's not just scripted. And formally is something I've been working hard on to get into. Panasonic Jaguar Racing is here to innovate and inspire, and ultimately we're here to win, but we've got a lot of ground to cover. We need some race experience under our belt, but we'll get there.
So it's been a very aggressive time frame that we've worked to for I-Type 1. We commenced the project approximately 9 months ago, but our engineering design phase was only 3 months. We had to comply with fully FIA homologation requirements and crash requirements, and that meant passing all of those tests 4 months after we started the project. So we had a very tight time frame, and from that point we've then been testing drivers, testing the car and validating that. Clearly in any motorsport project there's work going on for the future as well, and we've already got development underway for the future generations of the car. There's a lot of learnings that will come from Formula E that will feed directly into road car development. Lightweight constructions, thermal management of batteries and control systems, and software development. So we are very excited about accelerating some of those technical areas into the road car groups of Jaguar Land Rover. We've got a number of their engineers embedded into the project with us, and already we're seeing some fantastic results of that partnership. So it's hugely exciting reaching this milestone in the project, being able to launch the car, announce the drivers finally, and enable us to move fully on to our next phase of the project, which is racing in Hong Kong. So Williams Advanced Engineering has been working with Jaguar for 5 years on various projects, CX-75 being a very focal program that we collaborated on, developing lightweight structures, electric powertrains, advanced software controls. So this is a natural progression off the back of that and some other program work that we're doing together to demonstrate our joint capabilities and really bring the race to road message home. From the powertrain side, efficiency and weight and software control is hugely important, and Williams has been involved at the forefront of those technologies now for quite some time. So KERS in Formula One has been a key component of our learning as a company, and we're able to deploy quite a lot of that learning that we've continued to develop and grow into the Formula E project.
Well, actually I've been part for the development of the Season 1 Formula E car as well, and now to be here with Jaguar Racing and to work on their return to racing is very exciting in a series which is so innovative, which brings new technology. It's very challenging for engineering, but also for me as a driver. I think Formula E has many unique components. Obviously first the car itself, fully electric, zero emission, but at the same time the tracks we race at are unique. They're all in city centers, in the most iconic cities around the world. So I think it's a true spectacle, not just for the drivers but also for the spectators, because they can access the cars from very nearby and they can feel the energy and excitement Formula E brings. It's a great honor to be part of the Panasonic Jaguar Racing team. Such an iconic brand on its return to racing after so many years. To be part of that, to be part also of the development towards this moment has been amazing, and I can't wait for the season to kick off in Hong Kong.
To be part of Panasonic Jaguar Racing is it's a proud moment for me, because every driver's dream is to be part of a works team, so with a manufacturer, and Jaguar's got such a strong history in motorsport, and to be part of it, and especially at the start of this new project is very, very special. It's pretty intense. The driver selection, it's a full day of running, and you go through different basic evaluations to try and test your skills and and what you can actually bring to the table. And yeah, there's other drivers involved, so you know you've got to be on your, and also they can choose whoever they want. So most of the drivers are generally at the top of their game. So yeah, it's a nervous day, but fortunately for me, it went really well, and yeah, that's probably what got me here today. To be honest, the torque of the cars is very impressive. It's instant power and instant torque, so it's, yeah, you really feel it when you initially put down the throttle. Obviously, it's still in its early stages, so the top speeds aren't extremely high, but we are reaching over 200k now, which is pretty good for running on battery.
Electric vehicles and electric technology is part of a whole suite of the revolution that's happening in the automotive world. Jaguar Land Rover is a key part of that, and we've got really exciting plans. So electric vehicles is absolutely key to that. I talk about the level of change that will take place in the next few years. I promise you we'll see more change in the next decade than I saw in the last 30 years. It's really exciting. So the Formula E car is just a part of our whole development activity. It's actually just a part of pushing vehicles to the extreme on a race circuit. On a race circuit, you just see a more extreme usage of everyday usage. It's accelerated over time, and you're pushing the vehicles to the absolute boundary and to the limits. So this Formula E is just part of a whole suite of development that we're making in electrification. This year is our first year, and that's a first start in that development activity that we're taking to the racetrack. We have over 9,000 engineers working here in Jaguar Land Rover. We're incredibly proud of the tremendous growth that we've seen and the focus and tireless effort of those engineers. A lot of those engineers will be focused on the revolution that's taking place in electrification of all of our vehicles. The Formula E is just a part of that. So a good portion of those engineers are involved in that focus, involved in the electric motors, involved on the battery systems, involved in the inverters, the control systems. That's a key part of our development, and Formula E is just a part of that. So effectively, there's quite a big team supporting the whole electrification activity. Panasonic Jaguar Racing is a real opportunity for us to extend our complete development activity and really see electric vehicles working at their extremes. So we're really excited about this venture with Panasonic and Jaguar, a real return to racing and active development out there on the test track. The real exciting hope of Panasonic Jaguar Racing is transforming people's beliefs in electric cars, understanding that electric cars can be race cars, understanding that electric cars can be used every day, and really promoting that revolution of the electric vehicle that is really coming incredibly fast. It's really exciting that Panasonic Jaguar Racing is just going to change the perceptions and relate to a new customer in the marketplace.
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.
you.